Assalamu alaikum. 4:30 p.m. This is Bangladesh Betar Cox's Bazar. The news read by Muhammad Naim. Ahead of the upcoming national parliamentary elections, the Advisory Council has given both policy level and final approval to the draft Representation of the People Order RPO 2025. According to the revised provision of the RPO, no fugitive accused person will be allowed to contest in the election. Presided over by Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus, the approval was granted at a meeting held yesterday at the office of the Chief Advisor. Several major amendments have been incorporated in the revised RPO, including the abolition of EVMs, the restoration of the no-vote system, the mandatory disclosure of candidates, domestic and foreign income assets, and the disqualification of fugitive accused persons from participating in the election. Law advisor Professor Asif Nazrul disclosed the information at a briefing held in the afternoon at the Foreign Service Academy. He said that a provision for postal ballots has been included for officials engaged in the election duties and expatriate Bangladeshis. Law advisor also mentioned that journalists will now be allowed to be present during the vote counting process. The oath-taking ceremony and views exchange meeting of the newly elected representatives of the civil society platform was held at a Rohingya camp in Ukhia. The event took place yesterday at the Thika Field Hospital of Camp 16, beginning with the national anthem of Myanmar. The Additional Refugee Relief and Repatriation Commissioner Abu Salim Muhammad Obaidullah attended the ceremony as the chief guest. Deputy Secretary and Camp in Charge Rintu Bikas Chakma, representatives from UNHCR, Camp Majis, and other stakeholders were also present. A total of 40 elected representatives of the civil society platform took the oath at the event. The civil society platform was formed through direct votes of the Rohingyas residing in the camps to represent the interests and demands, including sustainable and dignified repatriation to Myanmar. The Bangladesh Standards and Testing Institution BSTI conducted a mobile court in Kolathuli area of Cox's Bazar in coordination with the district administration. The drive was led by Assistant Commissioner and Executive Magistrate Mirza Muhammad Tausif Sharif Snigdho. During the operation, one establishment was fined Taka 50,000 for producing, selling and marketing packaged drinking water without a valid packaging registration certificate. Inspector of BSTI Cox's Bazar, SM Ruhul Islam and members of the law enforcement agencies were present during the drive. The Bangladesh Animal Welfare Association has provided treatment and balanced food for horses in Cox's Bazar. A team from the organization carried out the activity yesterday at different points along the beach. Chief Coordinator of the organization, Atikur Rahman Ruman, said that the initiative was taken in Cox's Bazar and Saint Martin Island to ensure animal welfare. The veterinary medical team included the curator of the National Zoo, Dr. Atikur Rahman Mithu, and livestock extension officer, Dr. Shakhaut Hussain. The team treated around 56 horses during the campaign. The organization will continue treating and feeding abandoned and sick horses in Cox's Bazar today and tomorrow. Finally, weather and forecast valid till 12 noon tomorrow says the sky may remain temporarily partly cloudy and the weather mostly dry, along with light rain and thunder shower at one or two places. There is no signal for the Cox's Bazar Maritime Port. The day and night temperature may remain unchanged. The maximum temperature at Cox's Bazar recorded till 12 noon today was 32 degrees Celsius, while the minimum was 25 degrees Celsius. The sun sets today at 5:21 p.m. and rises tomorrow at 8 minutes to 6 a.m. Here is the tide schedule for the mouth of the Bakhari River and its surrounding coastal areas. Today, low tide began at quarter to 12 p.m. and will continue until 6 minutes to 6 p.m. High tide will begin at 6 minutes to 6 p.m. and continue until 12 tonight. Another low tide will begin at 12 tonight and continue until 6:28 in the morning tomorrow. And that's the end of the news. Our next bulletin will be at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow in Bangla.